Well, hey YouTube, so today guys, we have some unfortunate news to report on here. Before we get to that unfortunate news, let me just tell you guys where I've been for the past couple of days. I obviously work in college in the second part of the first semester. Any semester in the second part is typically greater. And obviously guys, as you get older and as you progress through college, more and more unexpected things and more things in your life pop up and you have to take care of them. All those things factor into one overwhelming group of tasks I need to complete on a daily basis, which really hampers my time to upload videos. Plus, News Central, my other YouTube channel, is been going pretty good recently due to the unfortunate tsunami/earthquake in New Zealand, 7.8 magnitude, yesterday morning in New Zealand time. Don't know exactly when that occurred here. I was doing pretty well. The past 24 hours, I've gotten about 13,000 to 15,000 views over a 24-hour period. That is pretty damn good in my book, guys. Those two things and just life in general has also contributed to my lack of uploads in the past couple of days and also in general, unfortunately. But to the news story here, Emily Rogers is back here with another story, guys. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will not in fact be released in March according to her accounts, which who knows exactly how accurate that is. She believes that the Nintendo Switch at this time will be released in March, which is good news. You don't want to see a console being delayed, because the Wii U is a failure and there's no games for it, so that kind of sucks that that would to be delayed, but in this case it's not going to be delayed. I have no problem with Nintendo delaying games per se, just more of a console experience, especially when the last console was a failure. Back to the games here. The reason I don't have a problem with them delaying games is because I want these games to be fucking good, you know? Once you release a product, you can't take it back. But you can delay a game, and the community will get over it over time. It may not be an immediate process, but especially if the game comes out to be good, people can forgive delays. And I have no problem with delays. You know, if I'm spending $60 on a game, and on this game it could in fact be a pre-order bonus, which is going to be about $80 on my part, I expect this game to be good, you know? So if you're going to delay the game, that's okay if it's going to be good in the end. See, I don't like what they did with Skyward Sword. They delayed the game a couple of times. I bought the special edition, and the game ended up being not for me. So I'm not going to say the game was bad, you know, but in my personal opinion, the game wasn't for me. So I didn't like that. So I have no problem them delaying this game if that can help increase the likeness that I would like the game, you know. This is the first time Nintendo, and especially Eiji Aonuma, has created an open world experience, a true open world. Skyward Sword is not an open world game, in my opinion. This is the first time they've created a true open world experience here, based on what I've seen so far. So I want this to be done right. And open world games take a minimum of 4.5 years. That's what I've heard from the GTA Rockstar developers. I've heard that from other people, but 4.5 years is the minimum to create an actually good game. You know, you take the game like The Witcher, which took 6 years. GTA 5 took about 5 to 6 years too. So we don't know exactly when Nintendo worked on this. You know, Skyward Sword came out in 2012, I believe. So it's been about 4 years. No problem with delay there. You know, I believe 4 to 6 years is a good median, good mean for open world game. Of this magnitude, I do expect this to be a great game, so if they have to delay it more, that's fine by me. Overall, guys, really hope you enjoyed that video. You know, sorry about this stuff, guys. I have a lot more important things to worry about at this time, you know? That's just how life goes sometimes, you know? I don't know about you guys, you know, I know most of you are a male demographic of probably between 13 to 16, or maybe younger, I don't know, maybe you're older. But you get to a point in your life where you don't want to be fucking single anymore, you know? That's the way I'm thinking about that. So, also a lot of my time is going into that. Because I'm tired of this shit. 19 years of this bullshit. It gets to a point where you don't want to be single anymore. Right? Because it's tough. It's a tough, you know, I'm not ugly. I don't think I'm ugly. But I'm timid. At least when I first meet people, I'm timid, which is my Achilles heel. You know, once you get to know me, it's a different story. But, fucking man, it's really hard. It's really hard, you know, really hard. I can relate with a lot of you guys out there, you know. It's a tough world out there at this age in your life. But over time, I do believe it gets easier. But at this point in your life, it's fucking tough, you know. And I've tried, you know. But it's very tough. Really hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you and bye.